slightly in the way. So I get like the kids up to the front where they're able to see.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, the show starts. We're sitting like right in the front of like an open, fenced off field. So nobody could possibly be in front of us. Nothing to obstruct our view.
Uh-huh.
And the show starts. Now, this freaking woman decides she's going to hop the fence and she's going to sit on top of the fence, completely blocking
What the fuck?
the view of my fucking children and myself. But more so, I'm worried about the freaking kids. Because right to the side of us were all umbrellas. So it wasn't like we could like look around her. And to the other side of us, we were like literally sitting up against garbage cans. So there was like not much room.
It was a magical moment.
It was a super magical moment with the garbage cans. So I'm yelling out, we can't see. We can't and she's like totally ignoring me. So instead,
like obliviously, like, do you think she can hear you?
oh, I'm sure she could hear me.
Okay.
She just was being a bitch.
I would have fucking pushed her off the fence.
Yeah, if I could reach her, I would have fucking choked her. But so then,
have a more magical moment, bitch.
So as I'm getting annoyed, I'm like, my blood is boiling at this point. I see the guy that she's with, husband, boyfriend. I don't fucking care.
Did he get?
He decides he's gonna hop the fence, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So now I'm yelling like even loud. We cannot see, and of course I'm not gonna be like, we can't fucking see, motherfucker. Like, I mean, I am at Disney. So I'm
it's
trying
supposed
to
be a magical moment, Christina.
I'm trying
no
to
cursing.
keep it as PG. So finally, like, I guess she realized how uncomfortable it was to sit straddling this freaking thin little fence. So she decided she's going to come all the way over and completely block the view. So now I get up and I'm like, we cannot see. And she turns around and shrugs her shoulders like, yo no habla inglés. I don't know what you're saying. And I'm like, motherfucker, you know exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
Walk down. You know the middle finger? Let me show you the middle finger. You, down, now.
Oh my God. So finally, one of the workers see her and they're like, you cannot be in there. And I'm like, I'm like one step away from like standing up and like clapping and shouting fucking hooray. But I'm like, I was
no, wait. Is there other people like around you? Like,
there is other
agreeing
people.
with you?
I mean, I was down on the floor. Everybody around me was standing. I was literally like on the floor, and it's so fucking loud and it's so fucking crowded. So I have no idea if like people like, and I don't think she was blocking.
They're like, this fucking crazy bitch.
I did hear somebody in the background scream, "Sit down!" And then I later found out it was my husband. Because he probably saw me and was like, my wife's about to lose her shit and make a scene here. Please sit down. So she hops back over the fucking fence. And then what do I see her do? She picks up her child so that he could finally see. And I'm thinking, motherfucker, I'm thinking like you were going to be worried about my children not being able to see. You weren't even worried about your own damn child being able to see. But like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, we fucking got the spot so that we could see. And then you're going to just act like, oh, you know, habla inglés. I don't know what you're saying to me. I'm so sorry. Like, what the fuck? You know damn right that your fucking ass is full mooning in front of my children.
I felt like you definitely handled that way better than probably I would.
If I was not at Disney in front of my children, I would have completely lost my shit because my blood was like, I was like looking around for somebody like, do I get up? Do I go find somebody and point at her? And I'm like, I was like legitimately about to like just fucking go crazy. I was like, no, you are at Disney. Reel it in. Reel it in.
By the way, so question. So you were at Disney kind of off peak, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And how was it off peak?
Busy.
Yeah, I know, right? It doesn't fucking matter, right?
Yeah. No.
It's busy but less busy?
It was, yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, there was still 2-hour waits for rides and oh my God. And I swear to God, Logan, you know Logan.
Yeah.
He would get on the line. we don't have a fast pass for this. We have to stand. What does this say? 120 minutes? 2 hours? I have to stand on this line? And I'm like, oh,
that is insane.
My
it really is.
God, if I have to fucking deal with this on every fucking line that we get onto.
I'd rather just stay at the pool.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But then I put I put them on Space Mountain. Have you been on Space Mountain?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so picture and Logan went on it the last time that we were there. Ari was too small, but Logan did go on it. He says he doesn't remember it. He was excited. He was going to go on it. So Space Mountain, it's like the only coaster that I went on anyway that is like pitch back, but it's like you don't sit next to any. All the coasters, like I was able to. I mean, and my kids like they love roller coaster. Like Aria was like hands up front row, like in on like the Seven Dwarfs coaster. Like she's like, can we go in the front? And she's like holding her hands up. So like they enjoy roller coasters, but I so. And I actually have the picture from the photo thing that they take the picture of, and I'm leaning forward, one hand on Aria's shoulder, and my other hand is behind me on Logan. So I'm like,
I'm glad you didn't lose your hand.
Balance. But then when we got back, when we docked or whatever the fuck they call it on Space Mountain, and we came into the light, I turned around and looked at Logan, and he was in the back like this. He was fucking white as a ghost. As a ghost. I think I scored the poor kid. He was like, he couldn't even like talk.
Wow.
So yeah, but I guess that was a what the fuck moment on myself.
This is revenge, kid.
Yeah,
Have fun. Buckle up.
Guess you don't like the fast pass that time. So what about you, Diane? What had you screaming what the fuck this week?
So my WTF moment is going a little off beat this week. So it's not about my kids or my, husband or anything. It's actually about an Amazon review list of a product.
Okay.
Because I felt like let's switch it up, and me and a gentleman at work were talking about me and him talk about coffee all the time. And he was like, telling me about the Food Line coffee, how it's pretty good, and what kind of coffee was he like, and da-da-da-da. We always talk about coffee. And I said to him, I mentioned this Jack Daniel's coffee that someone got that said was really good, blah, 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 blah. And he calls me up one day and he goes, I found this coffee. He's like, it's called Death Wish Coffee. And I'm like, Death Wish Coffee? He's like, yeah.
Sounds delicious.
And I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, no, look it up. So while I'm on the phone with him, I look it up. And as I'm reading the reviews for this coffee, I'm telling myself, what the fuck are these people on? Like, is there some drug in this coffee that, like, these people are drinking? And so as I'm reading it, I'm like, because I'm saying it literally out loud to him on the phone, I'm like, this has to be one of my WTF moments. I'm like, this is perfect because I'm actually literally saying it out loud.
I'm literally saying, what the fuck?
And it like, spices things up. So this coffee is on Amazon for purchase. It's a little expensive, so that's why, you have no review for me. 'Cause I probably won't buy it. The more I talk about it, though, the more I do kind of want to just buy it and try it. Right now, I think it's like $18.99 for like a bag of it. That's a little expensive for my taste.
Pass on that.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like my Folgers. I like my Maxwell House. And I get my Maxwell House from BJ's, like the big super size one. And you do like the double coupon thing. So it comes out to like $5 for like the huge
I'm so
thing.
glad I'm not the only one who does the double coupon.
I walk away from my husband like I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to walk away.
And then when they come over, like, you scan this one. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just scanning coupons.
I don't know how my husband does it. No, my husband, he'd be like, oh, yeah, this one. And they'd be like, okay. And then they put it through.
Yeah, sometimes I separate them because I don't do them back to back. Because, I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong because I'm scanning the coupon and I'm putting it putting it in there.
Back to back. Anyway, let's pass that. Scratch that. So back to Death Wish Coffee. So I have printed out and highlighted some very worthy reviews that I need to read off to you that made me say, what the fuck is in this coffee? So the first one is isn't too crazy. It's called, so she labels her review, scrubbed walls and organized my whole house.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should maybe get this coffee then.
I know. I'm telling you, the more, like I said, the more I read about this coffee, I want it. It starts off, it says...
it's worth the $18.99.
This is an Amazon verified purchase of 1 pound of coffee for $18.99. It says, this coffee is a godsend. I can't stand black coffee, but I've been drinking Death Wish Black, and the taste is very smooth. It took a little bit for the caffeine to hit, but about to call this product crap. But when it hit, holy shit, it hit. No joke. There was a point when I felt I was moving slow and fast at the same time. I did get a little shaky, but didn't bother me much. Energy was worth it. Highly recommended. It gets better. Let's go to the second one. The second one is, he labels it, this is a public service announcement. Okay, for folks, words of warning. If you have heart conditions, ... ration out your coffee. If you drink 24 ounces Starbucks Grande, you need 8 ounces of this as your first cup. ... I'm serious. Here, heed my warning. I'm sorry. Just let everyone know I'm about a bottle deep. I'm serious here. Heed my warning, or you could end up cleaning your entire house, doing all your yard work, making love to your partner, waxing your car, building a garage, or single-handedly raising the Titanic on your own. ... All in the first hour of drinking this wonderful coffee. ...
Wow.
You've been warned. Oh, it gets better, Christina.
Ed drinks the black silk. I don't know if it's Folgers. I think it's Folgers.
I think it's Folgers, yeah.
The black silk brand. So he'd probably like this coffee.
Oh, wait. I have at least a couple more that I want to read to you. This one is labeled, it's 5 stars. They gave it, and it's called Beat the Refrigerator Like a JV Wrestler and Then Run Off Yelling Something.
Oh.
That's the name of this review. It says, I got this several weeks ago, finished the first pot, and then rebuilt a motor on my Chevy. While it was running, while riding my Harley and reloading my ammo, wife wanted a cup, but the coffee maker jumped off the counter, beat the refrigerator like a JV wrestler, and then ran off yelling something about destroying ISIS. 12:10, we'll purchase again.
I think these people were drinking the coffee while they wrote the reviews.
What the fuck? All right, this is my favorite one.
Okay.
This one is called Dear Death Wish. I just tried your coffee after. So, Dear Death Wish, I see the Let me try that again. Dear Death Wish, I just tried your coffee after receiving it the other day. I always start my day with about 4 cups, so I thought, why not? After about the 3rd cup, I decided to start that kitchen demolition I've always been wanting to do. But I forgot to turn off the water beforehand. Then I thought, I always wanted an indoor pool. Then I thought I should cut out a hole in the roof to accommodate a skylight for the pool. Everything is going as planned, but I need more coffee now. I need to start installing a diving board. This is a review for this coffee. I'm reading these reviews, and I'm like, what the fuck is in this coffee? Is there crack cocaine in it? Like, are you kidding me?
Oh my god!
This is the last one because this just takes the fucking cake right here. This one is called "Got Ears, You Know, I Hear Things." Dear Death Wish Coffee, hand grown by 50 virgins, picked and blessed by a drunken priest.